It's a good one because I guess I see people that learn how to DJ and go gigs in like 2 3 months. So I'm not sure if they have some background story. Like for my uni as well, I interviewed two girls that I felt, because I wanted to interview DJs in their different journeys, that I felt that they're beginners. I felt that they started like a year 2 years ago,
Yeah.
because that's what I've seen on their social media.
Mhm.
But then apparently both of them took classes when they were 15 somewhere. So like some of these people, they might have a longer journey, but necessarily, well, the tips, like the tip videos I've
Yeah.
seen on like how to get gigs as a beginner DJ, I don't necessarily agree with that, or that's definitely not what I did for most of those tips, so I can't relate to that. But also management, I don't really know. I think the like only DJs that they have, that they're very like have a either like a very big following, or like I think they only you only get a manager when you're way further in your career. So that's why I don't really know any beginners DJs that would be looking for a manager that would, or any manager would like to work with them, because if you're not like
if you're not really established and
yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So would you advise people to just just keep working, keep trying to get out there until more opportunities open up? Is that what you'd say to some of them?
I would say to master a craft first,
That's
to
a
be
good
good
one.
at it. Like I think that's really important. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of people say, yeah, it is networking, but I've never necessarily network. I just kind of did my. I mean, I do, like, I guess any musician or any person, like I did go out a lot for a lot of years of my life, all the time. So I would never approach DJs, but I've been following a lot of DJs for like long time. And if I'm in a club, like I might do a little story, like I would, you see the name of the DJ normally on their laptop, so I would like just tag them, and then if they repost, it would be like nice,
like
big
that.
up or something. But I would never be, I've never in my life ever went to a DJ and be like, oh hi, like maybe I could work for you, because like that doesn't work. Like I mean,
No.
I guess a lot of people advise that you should go to bars and introduce yourself to like bar managers, but then
If
you
they
don't know who's hiring the music. Normally, it's not the bartender.
Yeah.
So like,
That's actually true.
so yeah, if you then and I guess that it's your kind of job to make sure that you're not hiding your craft. A lot of
True.
artists as well, they're recording for hundreds of years, and yeah, you have to do that. I guess behind the scenes work, but then you also need to make sure that you're not hiding what you're doing.
You're putting out in public,
Yeah.
so that people, like you said, eventually the right people would see and contact you, and you can then start connecting with people and keep on progressing, right?
Yeah.
That's proper good, man. It's like you're very, very busy, Temi. Yeah, you're very, very busy. Like, come on, you're being modest, darling. You're busy. Like, again, like from what we see, like me, consuming your journey, me following and seeing your journey. Like you're very, like I see you're very busy. Every time you're DJing there, you're DJing there, you're DJing this store, and I'm thinking, like, for like for people who, for a person who might be watching this, someone who they're gonna be watching this and thinking, I would like to be a DJ. Or how does she, how does Temi get here, like without management? Like, what would you say to them? Because some people might think, in order for you to get all of these bookings and stuff like that, most of the times you either need to have like, like big following, or you need to have like, a management who knows certain people. So like, what would you say to that, that person who they're just really starting off and they really want to get out there and, do more bookings like you? Like, what would you say to anyone who might be watching this?
It's like when people say, "Oh, you got better," and it's like, no shit, Sherlock. Like I've been doing this.
Of course.
For, like, if I do something consistently for 6 years, I will get better. Like it's inevitable to get better.
It's power. It's how the universe work, right? If you keep on doing something, it's like a fucking plant. If you see a fucking plant and you keep on watering a fucking plant, of course a fucking plant should fucking grow.
It's all that. So if you cook an egg every morning, your egg's gonna be nicer.
Come
like,
on, I can tell you, I'm the proof to that. I can cook a very good egg, man. Before, when I started cooking egg, I didn't know how to cook egg. The more I cook egg, I think, okay, you can put this. Now I can put seasoning. I can even make it better. And
that's with everything.
It's true, in life, like it's true what I say. Like in life, is if you do anything by default, you should be getting better. It's like, it's called progress, right?
Yeah.
So it's easy?
I guess it depends on like how you would define being a DJ.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to learn how to transition from one song to another song, having the right song, the same song that match, and like the journey of like mix the two matching songs is easy, very easy in a way if you have any equipment of software.
Yes.
But then to do it as the lifestyle, the communications you have to go through, the admin, the invoices, I think lifestyle as well. It's a big one. It's definitely not for everyone, and you definitely have to be obsessed. I think in my perspective, you have to be obsessed with music to be able to do it, because there are a lot of, I guess, downsides if you don't love the art. I guess you're not gonna last. Like there's a lot of things that happen. You know, like long hours. You like standing on your feet, alcohol, nightlife, like late hours all the time, all sorts of people, drunk people, like being constantly expected to entertain someone, like, and on a daily basis, you know, like you don't, if you
it sounds long. It sounds mad.
There's a lot of I really feel sorry for anyone if if anyone would work for like 10 years and nothing happened for them, because like for me it's hard to believe. I think it's inevitable. If you do something, things will come to you, people will know that you're doing it, people will like see you on Instagram or something, you will get contact. How many DJs I've seen during lockdown and so that started streaming and they're having crazy numbers now because they did something consistently. So I really refuse to believe that if you do something, if you're consistent with that and you don't you don't get like gig offers and stuff, I mean that would be weird, because I think if you do something, it works. Like kind of you put in the
as long as you, like you said, as long as you stay consistent.
Yeah, when people tell you like, oh, you got better at this, like, you know, I'm like, I don't know if I can curse, but like, no shit, sure.
Oh, of course you can fucking curse. You're on a fucking red chair, Temi.
It's like...
So Temi, like DJ Temi, also another thing that I see as well, like you mentioned, during lockdown, so many people, you know, like tried different things. And one of those things was obviously, you know, DJing and even in general, what I see, you know, I have so many different conversations because like I said, I love music. I consume music anyway. So I talk to so many different people. And some people say, you know, because of technology, keyword technology these days, anyone think they can be a DJ. It's easy because, you know, these, obviously, I don't know what they call it, these tables, DJ tables, anyone, as long as you can get this. I'm just saying, people think these days it's very, very easy to be a DJ. For you personally, is that true, or there's pros and cons, you know, in terms of like being able to actually be a good DJ versus just being an average DJ? Just because you've got all of this technology doesn't, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean anyone can be a DJ. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, why is your take on that, if you get what I'm trying to say? What's your take?
So yeah, if you just get, or like, I don't know, I've had DJs that come to me and they're like, oh, I would like to play here, and I'm like, I'll tell you how I got the gig, but like that's not gonna make me want to hire you, because if I don't know you, I don't see, I never heard you play, I don't know who knows you, I don't know what gigs you've done. So I feel like, yeah, you have to
put the work in and master your craft.
Social media these days, but you have to have something to show. Or like you have to have people that heard you play. So obviously you have to be good first, so then people would want to recommend you, or like, and then I guess social media mixes, like have something to prove your, I guess it's as any other job, like this is my experiences, this is what I have, this is what I do, and kind of being able to back yourself up. So I guess first you definitely need to
master your craft.
Master the craft, and then
just put the work in, right? And just put the work in, and then